Meghan Markle's elaborate baby shower may have horrified some in the royal family, but I don't want another Duchess hidden in backrooms with a bunch of toffs. There was a distinct air of Princess Diana around Meghan's trip, and I don't blame her for acting the way she did. On the day of Meghan Markle's wedding, I offered her 7 pieces of advice about how to cope with the weird Windsors without losing her soul. My tips included ensuring she stayed close to her showbiz circle of friends from before she met Prince Harry, and continuing to spend time in the US because, after all, she is American. This week she did just that, throwing an elaborate, expensive and yes more than a little gauche New York baby shower complete with A-listers and private jets that Elizabeth Taylor would have been proud of. I know for a fact there are those inside the royal family who were horrified by the so very public display of wealth and celebrity. But Meghan's odd event was a brilliant sign to her new family. Just like Princess Diana before her, she is not going to change her way of life. In fact, I predict even more of these Hollywood-style mess-centric events in the years to come. Perhaps wisely Meghan toned down that aspect of her life before the royal wedding, at least in public, but remember this is a woman who wants to change the world. She is not going to be bullied into submission by her new relatives like Sophie Rhys-Jones was 2 decades ago. There is an argument that for Meghan to create the most impact with her charity work and other pet projects, she is going to need an independently wealthy group of mega-influencers around her. As I revealed yesterday, new BFF Amal Clooney didn't think twice before offering Meg to hitch a ride on a private jet back to London after the celebration. That helped dampen the criticism around the expense of the trip, given most of the costs didn't come from the public or royal purse. The inclusion of Gayle King, Oprah Winfrey's best friend and one of the most influential African Americans on US TV was fascinating too. There is a woman to turn to for advice when Meg needs it. As regular readers know, I have been critical of Meghan's ability to control her wayward family, especially caring but misguided dad Thomas Markle. But this week excited me a little bit because there was a distinct air of Princess Diana around Meghan's trip. I don't want another Duchess hidden in backrooms with a bunch of fellow toffs who all went to the same schools. I want a real woman who has lived a real life to impact real issues just like Di did. For the first time, I have a real feeling that